Oh, your helmet is so big. Oh, hi. It's been almost a year since I've done an Amiibo video, and this is what I've actually been wanting to do for a while, but I kept putting it off because I had other videos that I wanted to do beforehand and such. So, are Amiibos dead? Well, here's the thing. You may have whether you ever collected these or not, you might have gone into the stores nowadays and noticed that they're much easier to find rather than compared to a couple of years ago because, well, that's a whole nother story with the scarcity and stuff. And first, I'm a huge fan of the Fire Emblem series, and it was like I had to get at least one Fire Emblem character, so I was happy I was able to get Roy. But I still want to have because I never tried to collect them all. I just buy whatever. Like, oh, cool, Samus. Oh, cool, the Squid Sisters. Oh, sweets. Sonic, Mega Man, Donkey Kong, Charizard. You get the picture. But the thing was, because I never bought a single one online, because I know scalpers and all that jazz. The thing was, speaking of scalpers, quick side thing, you may have heard of, I'm sure a lot of you know about the mini NES coming out. That's not till November. People are selling pre-orders on eBay. Yeah, I heard about that from Pat the NES Punk did a video or podcast about it a week ago. Speaking of that, there's also another thing coming out. I forget what it's called, but it's, it's another plug-and-play type of thing, and it's going to be Super Nintendo games, NES games, and Sega Genesis games, and it's all third-party, and I think it's 100 games. They haven't unveiled. It's coming out around the same time. I'm going to buy one of those and then do like a review or something on it. Whichever, I'm probably going to buy one, then the other later. Whichever one comes first, I'm going to do a review on it. But anyway, back to the Amiibos. I think, well, like I said, that's a whole other story about the scarcity and all that. Did I mention I got the Squid Sisters? Anyway, how do I put this? I think it's like, the fact that they're so much easier to find now, it's like, it's not that they're dead, it's just that the craze is kind of dead, because it's like, if you were like me and you only bought them in stores, even though it was such a pain in the ass to track them down, it was also like a thrill. Like, you enjoyed that chase or the challenge of trying to find, like, if you were like, oh, I gotta get the Link figure, but I refuse to buy him online. Well, he was easier to find, but I think Samus was kind of hard to find. So, like, I gotta get the Samus figure, but I'm not buying her online. So, it's frustrating trying to track her down all the stores you go to, but you also enjoy that chase, the thrill, like, because it's like, it's almost like an adrenaline rush, like, and you enjoy that, and then because now they're so much easier to find, it's almost like, like, you go to the store and like, oh, sweet, here's Fox, like, like, oh, here's Shovel Knight, here's Charizard, there's no challenge, so it's, but, I'm sure people still collect them, but I think it's just that the craze isn't like what it once was, which is, in a way, it's kind of nice, because you figure back to the scalpers, how much money they're losing money now, because nobody's really buying them that way anymore. Well, you shouldn't now, because you can find them in stores much easier now. And the funny thing is, this started, I remember Yoshi's Woolly World, which came out last October, I believe, and I still need to get that at some point, but, you can get all the different yarn Yoshi Amiibos, and I was in Walmart one day. It was probably about a week or so after the game's release. I was in Walmart, and I saw all the different colored Yoshi yarn Amiibos. Plenty of them there in stock. They might have more in the back or something, but there's plenty of them there to buy. That's the point. And just out of curiosity, later that day, I go online, eBay, Amazon, whatever, and there they are. Yoshi Yarn Amiibos for 3 times the price, even though you can clearly find them in stores for... It's just hilarious how people still think that people are... Yeah. But, Amiibos. Now, I wonder if I would still love to see a dungeon crawler game like Skylanders. I mean, Skylanders is, I played the first one. I think I had like 24 of the 32 characters. After that, I was like, that's why like a lot of people going into Amiibos. It's like, I'm not doing that again. I'm not buying like, oh, get this one, get that one, get this one. Not doing that again. But I would love to see something like that in the future. Kind of like, probably the main thing I loved in Smash Bros. Brawl was the Subspace Emissary. That's pretty much what made me buy the game. So I'd love to see something like that. That was a combination of that, but also like a Skylanders type of thing. Like you put them in there and play as them through like the game or something. That would be amazing. It'll do something like that for the NX. That's what would make me buy the system. But yeah, that's about it, I guess. So be sure to rate, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a nice day.